The tea we discovered on Distory this past week was crazy. So we were kicking off our series on Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, and we talked about how Walt Disney didn't want to make a film based on Wind in the Willows because he thought it was too corny. But his team convinced him to make a full-length feature film out of it anyway, which they started doing, and then the world changed. Since the studio was busy doing other things, they decided to cut Mr. Toad down and make it part of a package film instead. It was going to be called Three Fabulous Characters and included Mickey and the Beanstalk, Mr. Toad, and another one called The Gremlins. This was a story written by Flight Lieutenant Roald Dahl. He was relatively unknown at this point, but the book made him pretty famous all over the world. The Gremlins was all about these mischievous creatures that sabotage Royal Air Force planes. Walt Disney loved the story, but unfortunately Roald Dahl didn't actually write it. It was stolen almost word for word from another airman named Douglas Bisgood, who told the story that he had written in 1940 on a flight one day to Roald Dahl. Dahl didn't even change the characters' names because Douglas's nickname was Gus and his wife's name was Fifinella. Roald Dahl went on to have a very successful career as an author, even though the story that made him famous wasn't actually his.